1 lump or 2?
I'm going to take 2 lumps.
Right.
Thank you.
I will too.
What are you drinking?
Oh, me? Well, I tried a new flavor of herbal tea today. I'm having lemon ginger.
Lemon ginger.
What are you having?
Mine is licorice spice.
Mmm.
Very nice.
Does that have anything to do with your book?
Yes, actually it does. So, I'm Mare.
And I'm Lou.
And this is the
Mare and Lou Review. Today we brought some drinks for comfort.
Yes, we have our matching tea mugs.
Yes, we painted them.
Yeah, we painted them together, which was super fun over Christmas or Thanksgiving, I don't remember.
Thanksgiving.
And I think I'm going to go first because you mentioned my tea. And the reason I chose licorice spice is this week I read Heartwood Hotel, True Home, and it's by Kallie George. And it was just a really sweet book. And in the book, Mona the mouse, she drinks licorice tea and little seed cakes, and she loves the little seed cakes that she eats. But I thought this book was super cute. It's a story of Mona the mouse who doesn't have family.
Aww.
And she's wandering through the woods in a storm and kind of gets swept away and happens upon the Heartwood Hotel, which is like a safe haven for woodland animals.
Wow.
Especially against wolves, which are starting to encroach on that part of the forest. And so she's taken in, and you meet all these fun characters. I have to show you some of the sketches because they're really cute. This is a sketch of some of the woodland creatures.
Oh, that's adorable. I already want to read this.
Yeah,
and you
it's
haven't
super
even told
cute.
me
And
what
then,
it's about.
Yeah, and then I'm going to show you. Here she is with Miss Prickles in the kitchen, and she's having her licorice tea and seed cakes.
Oh.
And it's just a really cute, fun story, and I think you would like it because she has like a miniature broom, of course, because she's a mouse. It's miniature, but it's like made from a dandelion puff, and things are made out of little acorns and this and that. But it's a fun story, and there's a little mystery about the heart that's carved here in the tree, because there's also, she has a little suitcase, and it also has a little heart carved in it.
Aww.
So the book solves that mystery. It's super cute. Anyway, so Louisa, I'm going to sip my tea. Do you want to tell me about your book?
Sure. Need to try my tea first. Doing it wrong.
It's okay. There's no one right way.
I need more sugar. Alright, so I have brought... Mom actually bought this for me, like Daughter of the Deep, and this is The Doll People. It's by Anne M. Marlin and Laura Goodwin. And the cover is really cute. So it's about the family of the Dolls. Their last name is the Dolls.
Oh.
And so they live in, they're like 100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a family of dolls.
Okay.
And they're like old-fashioned and everything, And so they have like Grandma Catherine, she's a human, and so she has them first, then she passes them to her daughter, then her granddaughter, and it's really interesting, and it's really sweet. So the main character, which is,
Trying to look for you.
yeah, sorry.
I bet the main character is named...
It's right there. It's right there. Annabelle Doll.
Annabelle Doll.
Anyway, it doesn't sound like that creepy Netflix show or whatever. Annabelle or something. Anyway, she's really sweet, and if you'll notice, she actually has green hair. There's kind of a funny story about that, but you'll learn about that in the book, so you have to read it. And, so they're just dolls. They never leave the dollhouse. Now, Aunt Sarah has disappeared. This was like 20 years ago. And so parents won't speak to the kids about it. They're just not they won't tell her anything about Aunt Sarah.
Okay, stop for a second. Is Aunt Sarah the human we talked about, or is
No.
she a doll?
She's a doll.
A doll aunt.
There's
okay.
Mama, Papa, Nana doll, Bobby. He's the brother. Then the main character,
Okay.
Annabelle doll.
Okay.
And then there's baby Betsy, which is their baby, which is like a big baby doll because somehow she got ordered when was ordered at the very beginning. She got ordered like way too big, so she's like that big.
That's funny.
But they still love her.
Oh.
It's cute. And anyway, so there's a funny illustration. Here's like the doll
Catalog.
Yeah, probably back then when they would have bought them. And then there's like the dollhouse. You can see baby Betsy up in the nursery.
Okay, you need to tell people who the illustrator is, because
Oh.
I bet people will recognize
Yes.
his name.
The illustrator is Brian Selznick and did I say that right?
Yeah, it's Selznick.
Okay.
Yep. So, and what has he illustrated?
He's illustrated like, so this is the dollhouse, but then they meet. Then there's another doll family that comes.
Uh-huh.
They're the Fun Crafts, and they're for like the girls. I forgot the girl's name, but like has the dolls now.
Mhm.
But anyway, her little sister is kind of naughty, and so for her birthday they got her like a plastic dollhouse with plastic dolls called the Fun Crafts. And so their last name's the Fun Crafts, and see, they're a bit bigger. That's
a fun craft doll.
yeah, she's the girl that makes friends with Annabelle.
Ah.
Her name is Tiffany.
Okay,
And
and
then
I'm
that's-
noticing like she's more modern.
Yeah,
And they're more old fashioned.
They're like decades old. They're like generations old. So like, they're the humans. Their grandma was the she was like the mom,
Uh-huh.
and
It's okay.
Sorry.
Hey, while you're thinking of it, I want to say something also.
Mhm.
Okay. I love illustrators of books because look how cool this is. If you start looking at details, the front is like an old-fashioned dollhouse, right? The back is that modern
That's
plastic dollhouse
that's
that you're
the
talking
Fun
about.
Crafts house.
The
yeah.
Fun Crafts
And
house. How cool
right
is
there,
that?
you can see like the symbol right there.
Uh-huh.
That's half of it for Fun Crafts.
Nice.
It looks kind of like a Facebook symbol.
It does kind of.
But anyways,
This
so,
sounds like a really like fun
yeah.
book, and there's a sequel, right?
Yeah, there's a sequel. It's called The Meanest Doll in the World, and I need to get that. But the illustrations are so cute. Like,
So Brian Selznick, he illustrated Wonderstruck,
yeah.
and what's the one about the clock?
Hugo Cabret.
Hugo Cabret, plus a bunch of other like
Mhm.
children's books that are
Yeah.
picture book types.
Yeah. So anyway, so Grandma Catherine remembered her name.
Okay, and this is
Anyway.
the human.
Yeah, this is the human. So Grandma Catherine, her like mom or something was the first person who got the dollhouse. Like her mom's dad was like wanted to buy her a present, so he bought this dollhouse. Anyway, there's this story. This was like in the 1800s or something. It's that old. And so yeah, and so then eventually it gets passed down to the girl. And so when they meet the Fun Crafts, excitement starts to stir for the dolls.
Oh.
And finally, Annabelle doll decides, you know what? I'm leaving the dollhouse. This is so boring. Even though the Fun Crafts, you're always so cautious. We can't even leave. And the dolls are shocked.
It's
They're
like Teenage Rebellion, doll style.
yeah, but it's like it's just you don't leave the dollhouse. And if you get in trouble, like if a human sees you moving, if you're a doll, you become in doll state, where you can't move. You're just there. You can think and stuff, but you're just like
You're like
there.
catatonic.
Yeah,
Wow.
and for 24 hours.
Ooh.
And anyway, so she's kind of worried that there's permanent doll state. So I think it actually is a thing, which is
Oh my
kind of
gosh.
scary. But anyway, so she wants to find her great aunt Sarah, or not great aunt, but Aunt Sarah, because she disappeared. Uncle Doll's so sad now,
Oh.
and he's just scared to go find her.
Oh my goodness.
And so she finds this diary. Are we going too long?
Yeah, we are kind of long. We're
Yeah.
kind of over time. But wrap up with the diary, and then
Okay.
we'll.
Anyway, so she finds the diary, and all these clues. Tiffany helps her, and they find clues, and they go to the attic. They find out to find Aunt Sarah in the attic, and after a few days, this is like weeks, dolls have to be very careful, and there's a family cat, so that's bad. There's
always a cat when there are toy characters involved, right?
Yeah, and anyway, so they go on an adventure to find out Sarah. I don't want to spoil too much, but
Okay.
it's really cool.
You have convinced me. I'm going to read that book.
I'm going to read
sounds
that
really
book.
good. Yeah,
Want to just trade right now?
Yeah, we could just trade right now. Okay, and we'll encourage both of you.
Yes.
Not both of you.
All of you. You know what we mean.
Yeah. All of you to try these out. Doll People and
Heartwood Hotel, a true home.
yeah, cute books. Good books to cozy up with some tea. Okay.
Yes. I don't suggest lemon ginger.
Okay, licorice is good, so try licorice.
And raspberry, that's my favorite.
Raspberry's good. Okay, so Louisa, good job.